Hello, my name is Linda Thompson.
And I'm John Davis.
Script 1, scenario. Cashier asks customer to insert credit card into reader while the grocery items were being scanned. Customer respectfully declined cashier's request by stating, "No, I'd rather wait until the total is confirmed before I insert my card." Cashier became flustered and begins to forcefully throw food items to the end of the scan belt after scanning them. Customer was visibly upset but concerned. When you threw my groceries in that manner, I was wondering, did I say something wrong, or are you just having a bad day? Is everything okay?
Ma'am, I am so sorry. I am not having a good day. My 3-year-old daughter is in the hospital fighting another cystic fibrosis crisis. I am a single father with no family support, and the stress of working full-time and going to the hospital every evening has finally taken a toll. Again, I am so sorry.
I totally understand. My daughter has sickle cell anemia and she's hospitalized several times during the year. I hope everything goes well for you both.
Ma'am, thank you so much for your understanding. This will never happen again.
Should the Trump administration build a wall to keep illegal immigrants out of this country? Position 1. I'm right because immigrants are dependable, hardworking people that are escaping a war-infested country to come to this country for better economic opportunities. They are seeking improved living conditions for themselves and their families. They long to escape poverty-stricken countries where jobs are sparse, and they welcome the freedom to practice their religion. You are wrong because you believe immigrants are the force that is driving down U.S. wages and taking away jobs meant for the citizens of this country.
You're right because every person, whether born in this country or not, has a right to seek the American dream. They have a right to pursue better living conditions, find better jobs, and seek refuge from war and persecution. And I'm wrong because there is no factual evidence that proves immigrant workers take away the employment opportunity of Americans.
We're both right because we do understand that the daily number of illegal immigrants crossing our borders does impact resources such as education, housing, medical services, and security forces.
But we're both wrong to believe that all immigrants that cross the United States border have the mindset to pursue the American dream or have the intention to negatively impact our resources.
The issue isn't as important as it seems because we're both middle-aged American citizens that has the right to agree to disagree on certain topics. We also respect the policies and procedures that are currently in place to protect our borders, so we can have confidence that the agents are doing a good job.
There is truth in all 4 perspectives because I understand your beliefs that every person deserves to live in an environment where each individual can survive and succeed.
And I understand your concern about a massive number of people who can overwhelm available resources meant for American citizens. But it does not hinder our beliefs that compassion for humanity should extend not only to U.S. citizens, but to all foreign neighbors as well. My next door neighbor party like rock stars. They play loud music and drink alcohol all day. When I voiced this to my landlord, they vandalized my car and spray painted my house. Now I'm afraid for the safety of my family.
Oh, no, you got to be kidding me.
Yes, I'm so afraid. Do you think I should have pointed them out to the police even though I didn't see them actually do it?
Let me see if I understand this. So you're saying that you believe that your car and house were trashed because you reported your neighbors for being rowdy, but you did not see them do it, right? Nevertheless, I can understand why you would be bothered about this. I'm here if you need an extra ear.
I have overcome many challenges way harder than this one. I think what's really bugging me is the blatant disrespect of community rules.
If you believe living in your apartment jeopardizes you and your family's safety, you should consider preparing to move. Linda, we've been friends over 10 years, and I am certain you feel distraught. But sometimes when you feel threatened, you do tend to blame the wrong people because you don't have all the facts.
The nurse manager is holding a weekly team meeting with the nursing staff. At the end of the meeting, the charge nurse states that everyone needs to be respectful to others and be mindful of the cell phone usage policy when working in patient care areas. It has been observed that one of you have violated this policy on numerous occasions. The charge nurse, Linda, purposely calls out a floor nurse and states, "John, I need for you to stay after the meeting. I need to talk to you about a complaint." John is speechless. John, it's been reported that you are constantly on your cell phone, texting and using a particular app. Your co-workers feel you are dodging work and they feel obligated to pick up your slack.
How is that? Can you describe a specific incident?
Last Friday, a coworker reported that she finally found you in a Chinese patient's room. You were on your phone looking down at some app.
Did she say I was doing anything else?
As a matter of fact, she did. She reported you were sitting down and talking.
Are you saying that at this point my behavior deserves disciplinary actions? Why is this such a concern to her?
Not necessarily, but she is not the only person reporting your behavior. Everyone is tired of doing your work for you.
It's hard to believe that this is a problem. I thought I was being responsible by letting people know what I was doing. What else do they want?
John, they just want to know why it takes you so long to do your job and why you're always on your phone.
Please, let me explain. My assignment seems to regularly include foreign-speaking patients. The interpreter line is often congested, so I use an app on my phone called Duolingo to assist with my focused assessments. Since I have several patients needing interpretation, it usually takes a while to complete every one. I am sorry if this has caused discord. I will apologize to them. In the future, I will make sure to convey clearer actions.
John and Linda are new hires and have become close friends. They have worked together on the NIC unit for the past 10 months. They are scheduled daily to relieve each other for breaks, including lunch. However, when John goes on break, he routinely stays 30 to 45 minutes longer than he should. And Linda feels abandoned and frustrated. Linda wants to maintain their professional relationship, but she also needs John to understand how this affects her completing her assignment and eating her lunch on time. Hey, John, we need to talk. Can we get together this weekend?
Sure, Linda, no problem. I'm off this weekend just like you. Let's get together on Saturday morning at IHOP for breakfast at 7:30. It's my treat.
Whew. John, it seems that when you take longer breaks than assigned, it gives me the impression that you are taking advantage of my kindness. I feel abandoned and disrespected. This has been going on. This has been on my mind for quite some time now. I really need for you to understand how this is affecting our relationship. Now, since I have put my concerns out on the table, tell me what you need to feel okay about this.
Linda, I had no idea this was bothering you. I understand you need to feel respected and valued. Let's come up with some solutions. What do you think?
Okay, how about on occasions we swap lunch times? What about we set the alarms on our phones when we go on break? How about calling each other when we see we are running late?
Hey, here's a good one. What if I bring my lunch to work? This will lessen the need for me to leave the building at lunchtime.
I believe they all are valid solutions. We can't just pick just one. Let's try them all.
We'll get together in a week to see how things are working out.
Hey, John, I want to say how grateful I am that you made a conscious effort to make this matter important to you. Everything is working out beautifully. Now I feel valued and honored that you and I are friends that cares about each other's needs. Oh, thank you.